What's going on, guys? We're here with Dylan, the owner of Jeep Guys Online, and this awesome JL. Today we're going to be doing an overview of this, but before we do that, what are some of the Instagram names they can find you under?
So my main page is Jeep Guys Online. Unfortunately, I'm doing a revamp on all this decals and sponsorships and things like that, so nothing's on it right now. And my personal, just for this Jeep and the other Jeeps we have here, like the XJ up there, it's going to get some work done. The JT.
He's also got a launch edition Gladiator down there.
And my Dachshund. That's that Granite JL, the color Granite JL, and that. It's pretty simple.
I'll link all these down in the description for you guys to check out.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about this Jeep. Did you buy it completely stock or all that stuff?
So yeah, we ordered it from Jeep. So it was just a stock Rubicon in 2018. We ordered it and got it about 3 or 4 months later. It was a super exciting build. I kind of have done it and then wanted to redo it a lot, but it's fun to do this and then like realize what you want, and then I'll start a new one with knowing what I want now. But yeah, I ordered it from Jeep. It was completely stock. I'll have him post some pictures now of what it used to look like. I mean, it's just a stock Jeep, so it's nothing special, but took it up to Pennsylvania to do some trails as soon as we got it, to feel what it is to just drive a regular Rubicon. And then decided, you know, like, this is what I want to change and things like that. So it progressively got better, in my opinion. Some people don't like it. I don't really care. It's mine. But yeah, so we got that.
So let's go ahead and just start from the front, work our way to the back, and we'll go over some of the main highlights of things you've done to this.
All right. So yeah, to start, we'll do the front bumper. So we have a DV8 FS15 front bumper with a worn Xeon 10S. This is a synthetic. This is not the platinum with the wireless controller. I felt like I wouldn't use it for what it was. I think it's a really cool thing though. If you haven't looked into that, check them out. Factor 55 rope guard with the ultra hook and the Fairlead. And then we have GT styling amber fog light covers. These help a lot in the snow, believe it or not. They're actually really nice. Gear America are awesome for products the same as Factor 55. They do winching and recovery and straps and things like that. I like Gear America because they donate to research for cancer and things like that. And Factor 55 is just sick because it's made all in the USA, and you can look at all of their proven videos of them testing their products and snapping them. It's just a really cool thing to look at.
Now, one thing I did notice were are these like spacers? So
yeah, so the DV8 bumper is a little too high right here for the 10S, so we just put some aluminum spacers, and they're actually made for this. I don't remember where we got them, but they work awesome, and it's really cool, and it made it just fit perfect. That was a cool little DIY thing we did there. Glad it could work because I love DV8 stuff, and I was really upset to see that it wouldn't fit.
Now I see you also have a ZKD Customs grill insert, just like me.
Yeah, so I love ZKD Customs. They're pretty sick. Custom grill inserts. They're fit to the Jeep that you have. I'm pretty sure they make almost every Jeep. Maybe not including some of the crazy specialty ones, but every JK, every JL, every YJ, every XJ, things like that. All right, let's go to the side. So to start off, we have 40, 13, 50, 17 Nitto trail grapplers on the KMC beadlocks. These are the machetes. The machetes with a custom powder coated ring. If you've seen Josh's videos before in his Jeep, this color is the matched color to his Jeep. It's pretty awesome when they're next to each other. It's cool to contrast it. Inside is the DV8 inner fender liners. I'm doing some rework on the rock lights. That's why these are all bent up, and these guys aren't very nice to them. And to start with the fender, it's a factory Rubicon fender that's been cut and chopped out all the internals with a Quake LED chop kit here. Fender lays on it. You have the option to put a bolt through right here to hold it down. However, I mean, I can't even get up to like 90 miles per hour in this, so I don't see these things flying off. But Quake LED chop kit's awesome. It's sequential with your, like an Audi taillight, you would say, bright daytime running lights. And that's pretty much it for the front and back, the front and side right there. Just put these on from Rock Slide. Super sick brand. I'm really happy to be starting to work with them. We're building this Jeep with their product and a Mojave 2021 with full Rock Slide stuff, and you'll see a video with that later that Josh is gonna do.
Go ahead and open the door, just show them the...
Yeah, so it's pretty sick. Open it, bam. It can hold a lot of weight. There's actually lights up underneath, so it shines on the ground. When you shut it, it just closes itself right back up. And you can turn it off inside, so when you're rocking on rocks and stuff, your steps aren't gonna come out when you take the doors off. It's such a cool product. I'm so glad I went with these guys with that. Back is the same, inner fenders, DV8, KMCs, Nittos. We'll go kind of wrap around. Quick LED sequentials. I don't think I have my keys on, but cool startup animation. I like them. They're really bright reverse lights.
I'll put a little clip in the corner of that going. I'm sure you have one like on Instagram, something like that.
Yeah, they're everywhere. I don't know where I got this. I get this asked all the time. This is when the JLs first came out, and this was the first person to make a CB antenna mount, and it's really awesome. I love it. This is a American Adventure Lab spare delete kit with the brake light here, the rear camera here, and it's pretty simple. I mean, it does what it has to do. DV8 RB like 15 JL, something like RB02, something like that.
I'll put the exact model down in the corner as well.
Bright reverse lights, again, Gear America here. It does give you the optional sensors for the bumpers, which is cool that they thought about that. As you can see on the corners here, I mean, it's steel, so I've slammed it on a lot of things like that. It's still holding up, same as these guys. But that's pretty much simple for the back.
Let's go ahead and move to the interior. I noticed you had a harness bar and some harnesses.
Yeah, so I have a rock hard 4x4 harness here with like just kind of a lot of paracord. Paracord's cool to me.
Now, how did you get harnesses that work with your factory seats and everything?
So bar tact right here makes these work perfectly with the factory seats. You see how it goes right into the frame bolt of that down there, and then it mounts right to the rock hard with the straps. Pretty simple setup here. I really do like the harnesses. They're cool when you're off-roading. You can just tighten yourself in. I don't recommend you driving them daily on the road. They're not DOT approved to drive on the road. This is an off-road use only, so keep your seat belts. If you're still driving it, keep it just in case.
Now, suspension, what lift kit are you running on this?
So I have a 3.5-inch rock crawler, X Factor Stage 1, which is a pretty midline lift. It's not the crazy shocks. It's the all new control arms, all 8 of them, all adjustable, rear track bar adjustable, front track bar adjustable, everything like that. However, in about 2 weeks to a week, you'll see the Jeep is a lot higher. I'm putting bigger springs on it, bigger shocks. I'm going a little higher, just for personal preference. I love this lift though. I mean, he'll put in some clips of how much flex it gets and the rocks and things like that. It's definitely one of the best lift kits I've ever looked at and had on my own vehicles. And
I think we skipped over it. What steering are you running on this?
So this is full Steer Smart steering. So you have literally every component Steer Smarts. You can kind of see up in there, everything Steer Smarts. I love it. It's super bulky. I've hit it on tons of rocks and stuff. It doesn't bend. Pretty much the axle's pretty stock. Yeah, I know, 40's on a 44, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm testing these out. It hasn't broken yet, and sooner or later we're gonna get new axles on it. So
you guys can't make fun of them if you don't make fun of me, because I also have 40's on a 44. It might be like a little bit bigger, but it's still a 44.
Yeah, and I mean, I have tons of friends who wheel every day on this. They've put RCVs and things like that. I'm worried about getting certain things set up right now. I drive this every day, so RCVs and stuff are definitely gonna come soon, but right now we're looking at Daytona Jeep Beach, and that's going to be a long drive, so the suspension and the gears need to be perfect for that.
What gears are you going to be doing in this?
So I have the 410s from the factory. They work great. I don't recommend that on tire sizes this big, but I'm going to go with 513 gears until I get a Dana 60 front and rear or whatever, and then I'll probably do 538s.
Now, have anything done under the hood or exhaust wise?
I do have an exhaust. It is a Wraith off-road high clearance catback, so it's pretty simple, just a pipe. Nothing crazy under here, just an AFE power intake. I do need a filter, that's kind of gross. We were trying to look for that today, called AFE, got it coming. It's on backward.
These also aren't factory, right?
No, yeah, so I love these. I mean, people have given me crap for that I can't lift my own hood, and I'm like, okay.
Not 100%. I'm probably going to install them in my Jeep after seeing this.
I mean, like, it goes up itself, and you don't have to worry about doing anything. You can work under it. You don't have to prop it up and have the bar in the middle. Anyway, red line tuning. I think it's like 110 bucks for both, and they make them for JKs, JLs, JTs, things like that.
Looks like I'll be having an install video on some hood struts sometime soon for you
And
guys.
they're all bolt onto the OEM screws and everything. It's pretty simple. I don't know how you could go wrong with that.
But that's a pretty quick overview of his JL. Obviously, we'll do an updated one in the future. Me and Dylan do Jeep stuff all the time. And now that it's getting warm out again and events are starting to
We're in
happen.
shorts in Maryland.
Yeah, we'll